A bit earlier. Oh dear, it's quite noisy. I would have preferred if they did not disturb my time with my loved one. Wheel of Fortune. The situation has begun to change. Should we begin moving? Yes, we've been stuck here for 10 whole days. I'm getting quite bored of it. But really, my life never has a dull moment. To think that we were hijacked immediately after settling off on our honeymoon. It makes my blood run cold just thinking about it. This isn't something to joke about. Although I do agree that your bad luck is as strong as ever. An emergency comlink from the workshop directly to the bridge. I never thought that I'd be using it like this when we developed it. Ghost Class 7 is invading the watchtower. They will uncover the device in a matter of minutes. Oh, do not worry. I am dispatching the Divine Blade of Wind. If only our comrades in the capital didn't leak that information. In any event, move quickly to accommodate the personnel. As long as we retain the prince, there is no threat to our plan. Comrades in the capital. That must mean... yeah, the ones who were rounded up by Rean and his team a bit ago. I think the background of this case is starting to come into view. We should start moving too. Horrible pistol. You hit it in a place like that? Tita helped me out a bit not too long ago. It was definitely not easy to make sure that there were no negative effects to my playing with that there though. Oh dear, and that girl was busy with school too. I hope that Estelle, Joshua, and Agate are safe as well. Yes, but we have to just believe in them and do what we can for now. Jara, I'm relying on your order. I'll be fine. They took my whip, but I still have my spare Arcus. I should be able to support with arts. No. Please just support. It'll be too difficult for me to protect both of you in this situation. Understood. I'm counting on you, Oliver. Deployment completed on all fours. As the Colonel said, there will be no delay to the plan. We will keep the hostages where they are and somehow take the capital. I wonder how that will go for you. Prince Oliver! How did you bypass the lock? Who do you think is responsible for this ship existing in the first place? Now is our chance. Let's clean this up quickly. Wow. He's by himself? Oh dear God. I wonder if I'm starting to regain some of my strength from before I was injured. Well, you did have plenty of rehab. Even still, fighting head-on in this condition might not be the best plan. Yes, time to start covert operations, inspired by Joshua and Fee. First of all, we need to find the captured crew members. Got a second floor card key. Oh, this is the key for the elevator, so we can head upstairs now. Let's hurry on then. Really? Oliver by himself, huh? How interesting. This is a very unforgettable honeymoon, that's for sure. There are black guardsmen here too. And even archaisms. Oh dear. Looks like it won't be that easy. Damn it! What the hell? Is it even worth fighting this thing? I should just run from this. I should just run. Adios! Prince Oliver? Why are you here? Prepare yourselves. Jeez. You were well prepared, but it doesn't seem like there were any issues. Yes, let's keep moving on like this. Man, fighting with Oliver alone would be rough. Stop for a minute. I sense something inside here. Oh, I wonder. Let's head in. Do you know what you all are doing? Give the prince back. Shut your mouth. Who's there? Go check. Who's there? Don't tell me. What? What? You. Prince Oliver, you're safe. How do you like my misdirection? I could even put the Phantom Thief to shame. Stop being silly, Olivier. Take care of them. Leave it to me. It's pretty rough. Oh my god, if I die to this thing, I'll be so pissed. Third floor key. Alright, moving along. It's Oliver at Miss Sherazade, I'm so glad you are safe. You don't have to be formal, I'm not really like that. It looks like everyone is here though, that's good. I'm sorry you all got tied up in this. No, we're the ones who are sorry for not being able to protect you. We were entrusted by Colonel Vander as well. We need to apologize to him too. Oh, pay it no mind. I'm the one who declined his offer to come with us. But we can't catch our breath yet. We're still in predicament here. Concerning the timing. Emergency broadcast. Zerofield has been deactivated. All division members check in at once. I repeat. What is this? I don't really understand, but it looks like this may be our chance. Thanks to this, I had to accelerate our plans, but there was no choice. The courageous two is now in our hands. If you value your life of the prince, surrender at once. Nope, there's really no need for that. What? A voice. Prince. It's the prince. Hello, Rean in Class 7, and Mueller. Oh, and even General Reverie is here. I'm currently with Shara and the entire crew. We are safe inside the Courageous. It ended up being a bit more of an exciting honeymoon than we had planned for. Charizard, seriously. You two look just fine. So you started taking matters into your own hands. That does sound like something you'd do. What is going on? Someone got into the circuit from the second floor terminal. The crew was rescued before we could even see what was going on. They're currently escaping onto the deck. Go after them at once. We cannot allow the prince to escape. So that's the situation. Any chance you could send some reinforcements our way? Since Emma and Musa are there. Or actually... Emma, can you? From this distance, it's no problem. Musa, your support please. Right. Dr. Schmidt, you should wait here for now. You don't have to tell me. Just go and get them already. There they are. Your Highness, surrender quietly. Backup has arrived. Dash and Chevalier. And the Golden Rakshasa too. We made it in time. Sorry we're late, Prince Albert. The Vander family will not overlook the treason that is pointing a gun at a member of the royal family. The brats from the military academy. I'm sorry to ask this of you right after arriving, but we're in your hands, Class 7 and General Aurelia. As you wish. Woo! Hell yeah. Holy crap.
行きますね。
そんな。
制圧完了。先を急ぎましょう。
まだまだこれからだ。
Everyone, I'm very glad you came. Let me fill you in on the overall situation. Class 7 General Aurelia, allow me to offer you my thanks. Your Majesty. As a citizen of the Empire, of course we would come. And as a member of Thor's as well. I'm so glad you and Charizard are safe. You all as well. We really did make so many people worry though. I feel so pitiful if former A-rank Bracer needs saving like this. Oh no, we're all in this together. Besides, you were so helpful to us during the war. And no one ever foresaw something like this happening. Not to mention there was unheard of technology present with abilities that rival even magic. Oh, you're referring to the device that was concealing the ship, right? I heard that they were masking us as a large group of weapons. Is that really the case? Yes, we're still in disbelief over what we saw. On top of that, there were also tanks from the Republic being remote controlled. Dr. Schmidt said that these things should not be possible with modern technology. It seems like something unprecedented is going on here that we can't begin to imagine. What is certain is that these must be remnants of the same group that was planning to coup in this capital. It seems possible that they are somehow receiving this power from this new supreme leader. Well, impossible technology aside, their methods were way over the top. They made light of not only Nord, but the entire Empire and themselves. That is how little they are able to see what is going on around them. After all, it was decided that the 23rd Division would be disbanded and the members reorganized. I think they allowed themselves to be used, in part because of that. In any case, we were able to take the prince back. All that remains is to stop the plan that the 23rd is executing. Let us settle the conflict brewing in this place as quickly as we can. Everyone please gather your strength. Right. The core team, including Dalton, appeared to be on the bridge. There was also a defensive system active on board, but with these members it won't pose much of a threat. It looks like many of the crew members are exhausted or injured. I think they should stay here with Charizard as she is unharmed. In that case, allow me to evacuate them all to a safer location. If it works well, the enemy's forces should spread him. I see, that should work. And if they're with the principal, we have nothing to worry about. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do about this time. I'll continue to support with remote orders, but be careful, Olivier. Yes, Rean and his friends are a team I can count on. Don't worry, I'll be back in a hurry. After that, they saw Aurelia and Charizard and the rest of the crew, and they began moving to infiltrate the Courageous. Alright, let's head to the bridge. I have the 3rd floor keycard here. Let's head right for the elevator. Roger that. Some more over here. You got this far already? What the hell are the guards and lower floors doing? Sorry, but it's time for you guys to take a nap.
お疲れ様。みんなよくやったな。
Seems they were planning countermeasures. Good work. Let's keep this pace up.
しかし、
Your skill with the gun is as good as ever, Prince Oliver.
相変わらずの銃の腕前ですね。
No, my gun is more like a decoration than anything, honestly. In fact, if we were not in the middle of a covert operation, I would much prefer to support with my loot. Well, I think it would be better for us to keep it quiet. Looks like they were using this place as a base as well. What disrespect to the ship owned by the royal family. Indeed, I am also unhappy that they trampled all over the ship I love and did whatever they pleased. But we must put that aside and move on to solve this case. Right.
Minna, 準備はいいか? 俺の番だな。前。せい。僕の番だな。崩れた。
任せなさい。切り刻む。チャンス。頼む。私の番ですね。行きましょう。
負けられない。みんなのためにも。
And the top floor. Alright, we can get to the bridge floor now. It's time to go face the Colonel. Let's be fully prepared. We're fully prepared. So you made it this far, Thor's Class 7, Prince Oliver. It appears that General Aurelia has already departed. All the better. If you value your lives, drop your weapons and surrender. That's our line. We already know of your plans. The fact that you are working towards the same goal as the soldiers who tried to stage a coup in the capital. You should already know that they were arrested. Yet you did not learn the lesson, and you continue to scheme here. Did you really think you would be able to pull a coup d'etat off? Of course we do, as long as we are aligned with Supreme Leader Rufus. pushing back the Republic as we started doing the Great War and establishing lasting peace across the continent. If we do not take this chance, if we allow ourselves to be trampled over by the enemy nations, then the blood of our citizens will be for nothing, just like all the weapons that are being discarded. There is no future for the Empire if it heads down that path. There's only one way, aligned with him. Only one way? And that way is with you, Prince Olivert. Now that the true Crown Prince is missing, what we need now is not the old Emperor who is near retirement, nor is it a puppet prince. Through your triumphant return on the Crimson Wings, your efforts to revive the Empire, you yourself are a symbol for the Empire's rebirth. If both the Prince and the ship were to offer allegiance of themselves to the Supreme Leader, then many countries would certainly follow suit. And once our spectacular unification has been achieved, the Empire will once again hold its rightful place as the center of the continent. That is the very future of the continent itself. So many disrespectful words toward the royal family, but there's something much more surprising about all of this. Are you actually saying that as part of the delusion you intended to present the prince as a terrorist? Not to mention the fact that he brought all this strife to Nord, and are even trying to incite a war. This cannot possibly be forgiven. You are small. So very small. What the Supreme Leader is focused on is not merely the Empire, it is the future of the entire continent. Compared to that, whatever happens to the royal family, and especially whatever happens to a remote region such as this, is irrelevant. Why will you not understand this? I sense malicious spiritual energy. It is likely the same as what was used to control the minds of the people in Crossbell. But it seems that at the end of all of this warped thinking, he finally arrived at this level of deception. And so he used the gaps in their hearts to make use of them. However, that will not be the path forward. What was that? Many precious things were lost in the battles that spread across the land during that war. All of the people who fell during after being drafted, the loss of assets due to National Mobilization Acts. I lost the Crimson Wings once as well. My younger brother, to whom the future of the Empire was entrusted, has left. Your Majesty. But because those wings were lost, other things were gained. A new ship bears the name Crimson Wings. We made friends from across many nations. I found a beloved partner to take the next generation. And I believe that my brother did not just shirk his duty and run, but that he chose that path and is working hard. By confronting what we lost and banding together. At the very least, it can be said that none of those things were truly lost at all. Prince Olivier, if you are so distorted now that you cannot even do that, then we must stop you where you stand. As a member of the royal family, imperfect and insignificant though I may be. If you wish to fight, then we will respond. Class 7, band together and support the prince with everything you have. No one will stand in our way, not even the prince. What was that? Bye, Dalton. No. How could this? Wait. Don't let him get away. This is checkmate, Major Dalton. We have a lot of questions for you related to the Supreme Leader. Who do you think you are? And no, this is not over yet. Begin raiding the courageous. Yes, sir. Military airships? They must have been hiding nearby. I did think the number on board the ship was too small. Oh, the table has turned, Class 7. I know you are skilled, but do you think you can deal with all of these divisions at once? This is not looking good. Don't give up, even if it comes to this, as long as you can keep him confined here. What? They started attacking us. Are they planning some kind of double suicide? No way. What is going on here? What? Please come in. This is the airship division. The unmanned tanks have begun gathering. They opened fire on their own. Nani? Activated the shields for the time being. But there are so many of them, they can't hold forever. What in the world is going on here? No, the Supreme Leader. From the start? Well, this is the end of it all. Prince Oliver, can you depart on the ship? Yes, but I don't know if we have time to prepare. I'll go as quickly as I can. This is bad. With this many attackers. Killer! What is that unit? And that voice? Brother? Sorry I'm late. I was able to take charge of this unit at Zener Gate. You're right there, Olivier. Begin preparations for departure. And we'll be having a nice long discussion about all of this later. Understood, friend. It appears it arrived at your position, General. It seems that even more of their forces are beginning to gather. You should all withdraw to a suitable location at once. Please be careful. Olivier and the others are in your hands. Understood. Let us meet at the designated point. This is the first we've fought alongside like this, Colonel, or should I say, senior member. I will now show you a technique I inherited from Lord Mateus, the righteous witness. Well, I'm not confident enough in my sword to be comfortable showing it to you, my junior disciple, who's become the strongest in the Empire. Cover my back. Let's take them out at once. While the attacks of the Axan tanks were held at bay, the courageous prepared for departure. And before reinforcements could arrive, Mueller and Aurelia were recovered and they retreated along with Okluthla. Wow, you're saving me right here? Should I continue? I guess I should continue. I can't be left off like this. They be trolling me. I have to know what happens. They can't tease me like this. Is it really gonna be that long? Oh shoot. Alright, maybe I should save that for next time then. If it's gonna actually really be that long. We'll see. Maybe until I can control. Once the members of the 23rd Division were rounded up and detained, there was time for a brief break. Okay. If you say that, I guess the next time I do take control, I'll just save and call it. I should probably at least save and call it. Because I don't want to be spending like another 2 hours. I think I should just stop as soon as I can. Dr. Schmidt, who had been observing from the watchtower, informed them of the looming crisis. Another group of Republic tanks? Yes, I determined this during my analysis of that projection device. Most of the tanks and airships at the Republic base went out of control, and after everything, a large fraction of them split off. They appear to be grouping at the northeastern border of Nord. The tanks and airships under control of the 23rd Division and the Soldats appear to be doing the same. After the last attack, it seems all of their forces who were in the hiding across Nord are convening at Zener Gate. And they had but one intent: to create an artificial conflict between the two great powers on a scale greater than ever before. And via that plan, they intend to once again throw us into war. No, how could they? But still, something feels off about all this. We're starting the war at any cost should be the primary objective of the 23rd Division. Yes, and it is certain that the Supreme Leader is involved in this case as well. But somehow it feels like this entire plan does not mesh with the goal of a unified nation. Well, nothing is out of the question with that Supreme Leader. We don't have enough information, it's too difficult to determine their true intentions. If only we could get that back, we can make contact with our collaborators outside the Empire. The round of 7. So we can assume it's in the hands of the Supreme Leader or his side, correct? Actually, it seems very likely that this was their primary goal when they captured Olivier and the Courageous. But even though the Black Card has recovered, it appears they were not informed about it. So in the end, literally everything was camouflaged. It's quite irritating. And the Septian Church, which is always watching over it, hasn't taken a stand at all. Well, there's no helping that. But really, an artifact that facilitates extreme long-range communication. It makes me think that they must be using it as part of the remote control operation. And with that assumption, I can understand how they could even control tanks in the Republic base. Considering the situation as it stands, it seems likely that the device is somewhere in the Highlands. I see. Then that means we have one job. Yes, we must find the device as soon as possible and put a stop to it. That is the only way to prevent the worst case scenario from coming true. Then please allow us to assist. Me too. I should be able to help guide you. Do you two realize how dangerous what you're proposing is? Yes. A war might still break out, right? But brother, in this case, this is no one else's problem but the villagers. We cannot just be protected like we were during the Civil War. We have to protect Lily, Mother, Charlotte, and everyone who's important to us.
トーマ、お兄ちゃん、
Brother,
お姉ちゃん。
sister,
怖いけど、
I'm scared, but I'm certain we can be of use to you
お
all.
兄ちゃんや皆さんの力になれるはずです。どうか
Please allow us to be useful.
役立ててください。
You all really have grown. Yes, so much so that we feel proud. Understood, you two. It is true that we need all the help we can get. But please promise me that you won't do anything reckless. Right. Well then, seems like it's decided. Should we divide the labor then? Tanks will be upon us from both sides. We need people to stop them. Yes, we don't have time. Let's start the briefing. Afterwards, they discussed their strategy until just before the expected arrival of the invading forces. They came up with a plan to make best use of the Courageous and all of their supporters. And then... Alright, all the equipment is ready. Begin operation. All forces, status report. We've arrived at the starting point in the Southern Highlands. The Courageous 2 is in a position as well. Our preparation will be complete in just a moment. Northern Team, are you in a position as well? Yes, we are in the designated position. Gaius, Emma, complete the preparations as we discussed. Understood. Beginning transfer of spiritual energy. When you think of likely locations in the south, it has to be there. But considering that report from the army that something was blocked off by a rock slide, there's an alternate route to get in there. Let me show you. Look at that boing though. Wow. Okay, lead the way. My brother already covered the quarry in Lake Lacrima the other day when he was out. There should be only limited places tied, so most likely it's that. Huh? I see. If you think that way. Huh? That almost seemed like howl of a ferocious beast. What is this bloodlust? The Imperial tanks have begun moving. Same on the Republic side, also reporting on many airships. So it started. Do you really think that puppets without souls stand any chance against the golden Rakshasa? Alright, at this rate, we'll be clear.
こちらの準備完了です。
Prepared over here as well. Pull back. Spiritual barrier completed. I believe it will hold. Then we've sealed up the path from the north. I'll leave the airships to you. Consider it done. Dr. Schmidt. Confirm the orbital signal. The device must be there somewhere. Arius? Again? Who is that? We've located the device. Toma. Return to the village and evacuate everyone. I'll definitely stop the device's actions myself. Understood. Good luck, Rean. Go with the goddess and the wind. Jeez, already? Oh, this is from the promo. Promo trailer. Here it is. Though you are a fake pretending to be Arius, that technique is certainly that of a divine blade. However, I will no longer allow you to make a mockery of the 8 leaves or his blade. I am master of the 7th form of the 8 leaves, Rean Schwarzer. As one granted the name of Divine Blade, I will deliver judgment to you here. Schwarzer. Oh my god. Oh my god! How hard is this gonna be? One. Uh-oh. Oh shoot. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, now I have to do this. Wow, that's it? Holy shit! Wow, that's very little. That was not that bad. That was really easy, actually. I always gotta go for the style finish, right? That only makes sense. Ooh, epic cutscene between divine blades. Yo, this is sick. This is so anime. Oh shit. Second form, Gale. Splendid. Crap. I know it in my head, but Supreme Leader. What are they? No time for that now. That was dope. I want to watch that again later. Dr. Schmidt, I've secured the device. Took you long enough. Show me the image. Seems like it has the same structure as the one on the watchtower. Let us begin releasing it at once. Follow the exact steps as I say. Understood. He stopped. Gaius. Yes, Rean pulled it off. I'm not completely satisfied, but now. Looks like we made it in time then. It's Oliver. The remote controlling device has been stopped. What is your status, everyone? All of the tanks and warships on the north and front have stopped. The Imperial tanks on the south side have completely shut down as well. The mission was a success. Fantastic work, everyone. We did it! Yes, thank goodness. What a pain. Really though, I wonder what was going to happen for a bit there. What's the matter, Muse? No. I just get the weird feeling that something is off. Off? Ow. I'm sorry. It's like it's on the tip of my tongue. But this... You are the tactician. We cannot take what you say lightly. How about you just say what is on your mind? You don't have to think too hard about how to frame it. The group that was trying to start the coup in the capital that was arrested, and the 23rd Division. Their actions in the capital were too sloppy, and this plan to use remote-controlled tanks to restart a war was somehow clumsy. It just seems unnatural to think that someone like the Supreme Leader would have planned it like this. There is no doubt that he is somewhere behind these events. However, that's as far as his involvement goes. His moves ever since the occupation event have been full of logic, and he's made the best choices to an almost frightening degree. Yes, there is strong evidence that he is a fake, but he may be even more skilled than the real Rufus Alberea. In that case, perhaps all of the soldiers who were being controlled here were no more than sacrificial pawns. It actually may be more accurate to conclude that discarding them was in his best interest. Wait a minute, Muse. What you were deducing is true. Does that mean that by arriving at the result, we have been playing right into the palm of his hand? No, but how could that be? We're one move behind? The final move to achieve perfection on this board has yet to be made. What? Muse, what do you mean? A situation where the device was stopped. Controlling the tanks is no longer possible. There are no reserves. Rejected. Treating the sequence of events up to now as just a guide, the Supreme Leader should have some other intention. There are 19 possibilities. Reject, reject, reject. They're all wrong. How can they achieve perfection with just one more move in this situation? Rean, Prince Albert. Instructor Sarah? What's the matter? You seem quite flustered. The worst possible thing imaginable just appeared at the stone pillars. Everyone, fall back at once. Railway gunfire is incoming. Railway guns. Railway guns? What do you mean? Apparently there was a stealth device installed here as well. As soon as the remote control device was shut off, the camouflage disabled and they automatically began preparing to fire. And for some reason, they are aimed right at the North Village. What? What did you say? Does that mean by stopping the other devices, this one activated automatically? There is no doubt. This is likely their main plan. But why the village? Wait, but they're still there. Instructor Sarah, is there no way to stop them? The control room is completely locked. I have no way to open it. The countdown already started. We need to get everyone out of the village now. Toma is hurrying to prepare the horses right now, but... we blast from an 80 Reese shell. There's no chance we can escape now. No way. Lily. Mother. All members, for now do whatever you can. We are en route. Sarah, get away from there. It's no good. I won't make it in time. At this rate, everybody in the village will. Is there nothing else I can do? If only he was here. If only my arm could reach. If only I had that power. This is... Zai. What? Feed my call. Tearfing S. Stop!
ごめんなさい。あなた。
I'm sorry, dear. What? We were saved? What is that unit? Oh, these cutscenes are so smooth. What is going on?
まだじゃ。シュバルツァー。
It's not over yet, Schwarzer. From the trailer! What is that? What is going on?
白亜の騎士人形。
A white-colored knight?
あの姿。
That form looks just like... This is bad. Bueller, retreat! Oh my god. It's gonna get destroyed again! Not the Merkaba. Uh-oh. We're going to crash. Remain calm. Zeit! Doggo to the rescue.
あなたは。
What? You? Roselia?
サポートする。冷静に対処せ。
I'll support you with my arts. Handle the situation, Prince. The witch? We need to land. Everyone brace for impact. Everyone. Brother. Who are you? Oh. Oh, I have an idea.
冗談きついわよ。
You have to be kidding. Kurt! Principal. Are you alright? We won't let it do what it pleases anymore. I grow tired of playing with puppets. You are not worthy to be an opponent. The Rean that was consumed by the curse. It vanished? Ah.
リーン、無事。
Rean, are you safe? Instructor Sarah. Lily, brother. Cheetah. Thank goodness.
お姉ちゃ
Sister!
ん。なんとか
It looks like
助かったみた
somehow
い
we
で
were
すね。
saved.
でも何がなんだか。
Rean's route just got very interesting very quickly, I have to say. God damn.
教官。
Instructor Rean, it seems like you're safe somehow. Wait a moment, we'll get you out. Oh, your hair's back to
そ
silver.
の髪と目
Wait a
は。
moment. Instructor? That hair, that eye.
よかった。
Thank goodness.
みんな無事で
You're all okay.
また会えて
I'm so glad I could meet you again.
本当に。
What is this?
どこか痛むんですか。
Rean? Are you hurt? No,
いや、
I'm fine.
大丈夫だ。でも、
But why
どうして
am I so sad?
こんなに悲しくて泣きたくなるくらい
So much so I want to cry.
嬉しいんだろうな。
I should be happy. So the Rean that was consumed, by the curse is living inside of him. Is that what's happening to him? It's now active? Man. Shit, dude. Man, Rean's route got crazy.